Right, turn the volume down. And get rid of that. Okay. The usual. At least this is going faster than the, I don't know, third class. And in like 2 streams, I've got like maybe half of them done. Something like that. Alright, come on. Okay, yeah, the mic is active. Hello, testing, yada yada.
Way to go!
Okay then.
Way to go! Way to go!
I'm set. This. Oops. Yeah, I guess that's that. Move this over here. Okay. Well, another day, another time where I don't feel like doing much else, so I'll throw myself at this game until I want to put it back down. And eventually this game will go away. Or, well, the puzzles part. I don't know that the rest of the game's gonna go away. Game's really hard. Yeah, that's like half. Yeah, half of everything. Sweet. Oh. Here we go. That's not gonna do. I have to like combine steps or have something take care of itself. Or just move this over to the right. And then have everything else empty out, but like also the heart and the water like need to be reversed. Or I need to make this fall down on the right. Because that gets rid of... It doesn't, because it drops this, which is incredibly awkward. That's the problem that happened last time. Yeah, there's not enough movement to even do that. And at that point, what's the point? I'm screwing everything else up. Yeah! It takes so long to do that that it's pointless. It's like almost. It just got the little heart in the corner. I don't know that I can really like plan ahead on this. It's mostly just try stuff, I think, until it works. I don't know where I'm going in this whole scenario. Usually you try and figure out at least somewhere to start for your logic. I'm not I'm not succeeding at that in this scenario. It's close, but again, that heart and the water need to be reversed. Listen, can I even remember what I did? Problem with this thing. Yeah, but there's like no point. Is there a point where I can make the blue function? Not really. The blue sky. This one's sky, this one's blue. The sky seems to be my most problematic element of this. Because if I take something out of this, this falls down, which means that solving something down here doesn't drop everything down one. It drops this down two and that one, which doesn't work. What if I do this and then drop it down? But like, what do I drop it down with? I want to pull something out on the right so that I can get the blue done, but then I'm pulling something out to the right where nothing is. I feel like more like I should be pulling it out to the left. I keep pulling out that direction. It doesn't work. Logically, I should pull something out to the left because the heart's over here. If I want to pull out anything. I don't know. Can't do that. Doesn't even do work because the heart's over here. That blasted heart. And I would already be done if this heart weren't here, right? I got rid of everything else. If I have this here, that means the blue has to come out. Sky blasted. I need to get this blue to drop, which doesn't exist. There's no way to make it drop without dropping. It has to be moving this to the right. Do I just do it? Maybe this something can sit on top of that? I need to get the blue out from underneath. And then what? How do I make the rest of it happy? It's all a giant mess right now. This, that, no. That seems like a more logical thing to do, actually, right? It gets the blue, the heart is no longer on top of the blue. And that worked. Alright. Yeah, why move the thing to the left when I can move the thing that needs to go next to the other heart just right now, but like off the blue, just right there. That made total sense, actually. And it's sky again. I wish we just didn't have two types of blue to go over. It makes it awkward when trying to describe them by their colors. It did it again. Immediately. And there's no way I can, like... Yeah. I don't know how to... Even if it could be dropped that fast. Even if I did do that, let's say it actually worked. Then, like, my next step would be this. No, it's like, I'd have to do this before dropping the red. There's just no way. And everything is a convoluted mess at that point. I don't like it. Yeah, it's definitely not the solution. Look for some other means. But like, how? Seriously? What happened? I just solved it just like that. This is why breaks are good.
Way to go.
Okay. And I just keep rolling, right? I'll check. Yeah, we just keep rolling. So far, again, this hasn't been so bad compared to Class 3. It's just that I have a lot of classes to go through again. This year just had like one special, maybe. You could do one special puzzle set. You didn't have to do another 130 and double the amount, did you? Alright, what do we got? We got 6 yellow, 6 blue, 3 sky, and 6 red. 4 moves. What are things that are likable? I think getting this over there, this is okay. And then we... Oh, is this just drop? No way. That's it. That's all it is, right? We drop this. We swap this out. No, but this has to go first. Okay, and then I have to speed dial it. Yeah, it's just... I have to do it fast. Ah, good grief. Alright, stop that. What'd I do? Pulled this out. Okay. Alright. Hate these. At least it makes sense here. It was still a puzzle. there somehow an easier way of doing this? Not really. Maybe, actually. This and this? Nah. Let's do... Again, I still have to pull this, yank this out, and then pull out a second one. This is just a simpler way of doing it. Oh, and I pulled it off. Okay, yeah. That was simplest.
You're really...
Hmm. 3 moves, huh? That seems quite short. We got 6 red, 5 pink, 3 sky, 3 yellow. I think I have to yank these hearts out to make a... Well, no, it could be a vertical thing. Like an L. It's definitely on the confusing side. No good, though. Too many movement. No good. Hmm. Fire's good if everything else takes care of itself. Where did that? No good. Hmm. Ugh. How do I get this blue down? I would like the blue to be lower. The fire takes care of itself if I get rid of everything else. Uh, oh, this seems like a bad idea. Okay, should I focus on blue? How do I get blue to go away? There's this, but then it literally does nothing else. I feel like this is an awful plan because it moves the... It doesn't even work. Too many moves. How do I make the hearts go away? Also, what did I do? I can't remember anymore. I did this. Yeah, that doesn't even work anyway, so the yellow's all screwed up. Hmm. Mm. 'T' and 'L', how do I make one of those happen? Problem with the heart's in the way. Plus sign. Gonna make a plus sign out of it. It drops that one anyway, so it doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I did the other time. Feel like I should just move away from this one and just try to get more work done. Come back to it. Really not seeing where to go on this. We'll stare at it for another minute. Three moves is very little. Yeah, I moved the flutter out. Oh, doesn't matter. Just get me out of here. I have to say yes, then I have to leave, or else it'll kick me all the way out. Very silly. This looks likable. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, squeeze this under the heart at some point. But I don't know how to do that. I've not been successful at doing that at any point. This could be a red earring, but it can't be, right? It gets the blue set up. If only. What if I swap this yellow with the green? Then what? This, and this? Then do it? Think that fixed it? Yeah, that fixed it. Alright.
That's the way.
Yeah, clearly wants to be a 5 for the fire. Yellow is 6, blue is 6, sky is 6. And it looks like it wants to be a T, but that'll never happen. So what does happen? Can't be that though. It only satisfies the red. What happens with all of this? Solve it in one! What? What is happening here? Nope. Kinda clever. But not the solution. Looks pretty, looks neat. It's not working though.
Yeah!
Ah, it's so close. Because, yeah, this would do it if I had 2 more movement. Is there a wasted move somehow? I mean, this blue has to get moved over. Oh, there was a wasted movement. Yeah, I like moved this and then swapped that instead of just moving that. Okay. Very good. Almost let that get away from me.
You did it!
Blue on the sky is on top of the blue, and the blue is on top of the sky. It's actually kind of sucks. I need a 5 out of the yellow. Is that happening? What is going on here? What is happening to this yellow? I mean, not the yellow, the pink. Is the pink supposed to be on top of everything else? Then I just ignore it, but like, the yellow. Can I make a match smack dab right here? Is that a good move? Clearly this isn't it. Even if I swap the heart down here, this fire's away from the other fire. And at that point I am out of moves. Does that look good? The blue is in a very different spot than I want it to be. Not to mention it's wrong anyways. No, that didn't work. It left a gaping hole. Plus sign? The fire's so high up. But basically, it wants to... I like that. I like that. That, but that's what I did before, and then the blue, the sky and the thing don't work. And I've done this. It doesn't work. It's so far down. Logic is bad anyways. Even if I did this, the sky won't work. I don't know if I could just do that. If I wanted something as simple as that. What am I trying to do with this puzzle? I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Two moves? That means I should find the solution. How many of each? We got 7 yellow and 9 pink.
Yeah!
It's only 2 moves. I should be able to find the solution. Found it. Ah, two, so you don't even have to try and look for the answer, you just have to push things around until the answer presents itself. Always like those twos. So it's a story here. This is like not what we want to see happen, right? What wants to happen here? It's all three of each, right? Yeah, it's all three of each. Fire must move left. A leaf needs to move left or, well, just left. The water wants to move right. That's sort of like three moves, right?
Yeah!
Tight, but not good enough. Ah. Hmm. Dare me. I'm just gonna move away. I'm hitting that point again. I roughly can go like 45 minutes to an hour, it seems, before I hit this point of like, I stop, I don't want to look at more puzzles.
Yeah!
Can I squeeze in one more of these?
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Does that work? Hang on.
Yeah!
The fire gets upset though.
Yeah!
There we go. Okay.
Way to go!
Push through another one. Yeah, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I'm very close. Oh. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of these. Oh, it's a 2. But it still looks... There's too many options. We'll look at it later.